start off by revealing Danger Bigfoot. So I'm going to shuffle the cards up. I'm going to roll a dice. That's the ultimate way to get a random card. Wait until I put the cards out. Because if you roll a pre-hand,
and then you put it down,
I know where to put my card to. If you hit the Bigfoot, there's a graveyard effect. If you miss the Bigfoot, he gets to special summon and I draw one. It's the same for all dangers, they've got the same thing. So 1 to 5. 6 reroll. We hit the Nessie. So Bigfoot will summon all one effect in the hand, and I will draw. And then on the resolution, Danger Nessie's effect will trigger because it was discarded. Just be able to search another danger. Is that okay? I'll search Danger Jack. If you ever want to read any of my cards, feel free to ask. It's not a problem. I'm fully aware that you might not have bumped into any of the cards I'm playing. Would you like to cut? So the rules with the shuffling in Yugo is, like, I can shuffle my deck, you shuffle, and then if I want to, I can cut mine and then you'll force to do a cut. Don't worry, nobody's going to take offence if that's going to happen. I shall set one. And then I shall reveal Danger Thunderbird. So this one's just like the rest of them, all the dangers have the same thing. They've all got different discard effects. The only hard once per turn effect on them is when they're discarded. The effect to keep special in them isn't a once per turn effect.
So 5 and 6 would be a reroll.
Yep, so 1 to 4, 5, 6 reroll. Now it's coming out. Could have done with that at the start. Keep going. Keep going. Needed this earlier on.
Oh wow, I really did.
Keep going. There we go. You hit Danger Jack. So I'll special summon Thunderbird, draw one, and then Jackalope's effect will trigger. It allows me to special summon a danger from deck to the field.
Do they have any non-target effects or anything like
that? The ones that are going to go after your board, if you had a board, is Bigfoot. When it gets discarded, I can target a face-up card and pop it. And Thunderbird, when it's discarded, I get to target a set card and attempt to destroy it. So, would you like to go? And then going to overlay all three. Into Coach Trainer. Then I'm going to attempt to use Coach Trainer in effect, discard detaching this cost. It's going to allow me to draw one. I reveal it. If it's a monster, I burn you for 800. Either way, it comes to my hand. And it's a thrice per turn effect. So, Bigfoot, so you take 800. It resolves all on that. And am I okay to just do it the remaining 2 times?
Do the remaining 2, I haven't got any against for it, so just carry on.
You won't get burned for that one? You will get burned for that one.
Is it any monster or danger monsters?
Any monster drawn off Coach Trainer's effect. It's only off his effect, so when I draw it off, it's not like I can use all my dangers and keep burning you now. Right, okay, so I am going to set a field spell, and I'm going to reveal Danger Bigfoot. Set 1. There we go, 1 to 5. And you hit the Bigfoot, which means it just goes to grave and I can't pop anything on your field. No, the hand effect isn't. You don't have a board for me to pop. We are going to attempt to use Danger Snake.
Is it
1 to 4
or best of 1, by the way?
Best of 3.
Yeah, 1 to 4, yeah?
Yep.
This way, that way?
Yep. So we'll get you get all the high rolls again. So you hit for out. So Snake will special summon.
Okay.
A draw. And then on resolution, Brow will allow me to draw because it was discarded.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
I'm going to activate Allure of Darkness,
Yeah.
draw 2, banish 1 dark,
Yeah.
or discard my entire hand if I don't have one. So I'm going to banish the Dolbies. And then I'm going to Allure. So draw 2 again. And then I'm going to banish my Danger Chupacabra.
No banish effect on them though.
No, they've only got their hand in the graveyard.
Alright, yeah.
We're going to go Danger Dogman. So if Danger Dogman was to get hit and you had a board, all monsters you controlled lose 1,000 attack.
Okay, yeah.
Non-targeting. Wonderful. So nothing. Special. Draw 1. And then I'm going to have a think on whether I want to use Mothman's effects. I think I am. So we're going to both draw 1, and then we both discard 1 at the same time. And I'll discard Danger Chupacabra.
I'm going to activate Shaddoll Hedgehog effect.
So the way it works is turn player priority. So this is chain link 1, this is chain link 2. So you'll resolve first.
Oh, I resolve it.
Yeah, just this is the last thing you can respond to on the chain unless you've got a targeting effect.
Okay, yeah, so I'll add one Shaddoll monster from my deck.
It's not a problem, mate. And here's my Chupacabra effect to res Danger Nessie from my grave. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah, crack on, another cut, yeah.
And I shall res my Danger Nessie. I will then overlay my Danger Nessie to make my Mecha Phantom Beast Draco sack. And then Draco sacked I'll attempt to use his effect. Produce 2 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens. So I'll put a token somewhere. There we go. Then I shall link away 1, 2, 3, 4. All with different names. That's the important bit here. Which, if you know the monster, you know what I'm doing. For Scourdred. Scourdred gains effect up to the amount of monsters with different names used. So his 4th effect is going to trigger now. When I use 4, I draw 3. Draw 4, put 3 on the bottom. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I have to ask you because I don't know whether you're joining into any form of
Yeah, no, that's
negation.
fine, yeah. I'll let you know if I drew into anything I want to activate.
You don't have to tell me, you just
Activate
you
it.
activate it on your relevant.
Yeah.
So
15, yeah. Half. Well, it doesn't really matter, it's still fucking
I
hard.
shall put 12. 1, 2, 3. With that one in particular at the bottom. Now Scourdred has 2 other effects, so he gains all of them if I use 4, and then he works backwards. So his 3rd effect is once per turn during my main phase, I can special summon a monster from my hand to the field. And then his 2 or more is a mandatory. If the monster is summoned to his zone, he will then trigger and boost them by 300, and that's mandatory effect. We're then going to have a look at my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to activate my face down card. I'm going to activate beginning with the end. I can only activate it if I control 7 or more darks in the grave. I have to banish 5 as cost. And if it goes through, I get to draw 3 cards. So is the draw 3 okay?
Yeah, correct.
1, 2, 3. I shall set one. And then because I haven't used my normal summon yet, I shall normal summon Phantom Skyblaster. And then his effect on summon is to produce tokens up to the amount of monsters I control. So I control 3 monsters, so I shall get 3 tokens. 3. And we'll put a counter on this one to let us know it's a Mecha Phantom. I will next link this away, this, and this away. So one of each of the tokens, and then Scourdred, so 4 monsters with different names. For another Scourdred, because he's not once per turn in anywhere. So effect to draw 4, and put 3 to the bottom. Put 4 to the bottom. 3 to the bottom, sorry. We'll go for Danger Rokubo. This one, if it gets discarded, I can send another Danger card from deck to hand. So we'll go 1 to 6. Snake. Special summon Ogopogo. Draw. Use the special summon on Squidward. Special summon Bigfoot. Then I shall. What's that? 1, 2, 3. No. We'll link this away. The Link Spider. And now with 4 monsters with different names again, we'll bring out the third school. And scores dread effect. Draw 4, put 3 on the bottom.
I've been told that you can't use Invoked, but you can't negate something. If you attempt to do this,
I shall Allure Darkness for 2. And banish Thunderbird. I shall count how many ducks I've got in grave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will then activate beginning at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll take it.
Draw 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to flip my field spell over. So my field spell, if an Arcana Force monster is summoned, I get to choose the effects. Because normally you'd have to flip a coin.
I've not seen Arcana Force cards.
And then effect a Skull Dragon special. And then Channeling, because they're both mandatory effects, I get to choose what stack they go. So Channeling 1, Channeling 2. Because it's an Arcana Force monster, I get to choose the effect. I'll choose the Heads effect, which allows me to skip your turn by sending 2 monsters in my end phase. So you don't get a draw phase or anything. I shall set one. I shall activate my Monster Reborn. I shall reborn Skullgard. And then I shall proceed to end phase, if that's okay. So end phase world will resolve, ascend 2. And then I shall draw for my next turn. And then use Skull Dread's effect, which is a once per turn effect, to special summon Dogman. And I believe that is 2, 8, 5, 9, and then easily go. Battle phase, attack the game. Sorry, mate. Nope. We'll go to a game. Go to a game. See.
Can I ask, is this your first OTS?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, everyone told me.
Is it?
Chris, why'd you Chris get fucking lost? Why do you think I knew what was happening yet? Because I was like, nice. And the problem is, there's 4 Chris's, so it took me a couple of seconds to figure out which Chris it actually was, and then everyone was like, yeah, you lost me. I was like, yeah, I know. Yeah.
You've not got a side deck?
Nah. Well, I do, but...
Side deck's a 15 card.
Yeah, I've only got 4 on the side anyway. Most of it's here.
So I got to see that you're playing Shaddoll, so therefore I can...
Yeah, do your thing.
I'm probably going to do that. This. I need one of these. I'm really sorry, I'm not meant to be bullying you, but at the same time it's an OTS and I've still got to play for top 4, so you could come out of left field with a deck that could absolutely destroy you.
Look at the draw pile, that's all it is.
It's all random at the start as well, it's not even on what your record is or anything. Round 1 you can get paired against absolutely anybody.
We've discovered that.
Really?
So, goes off first, correct?
Yeah, first one goes off
Goes off
first.
first, targeting this. Destroy.
You need to dump something to count.
You go.
Yeah.
Got a separate chain.
The chain.
Sorry, Jane. So that. I'll pay for cost.
Pentagena, then go north. It's a bit hot.
Turn player priority on the resolution then. Turn player priority.
Chain still is
It's a new chain.
Oh, you're
He's in the same chain as activated skill drain. He's activated skill drain, chain punishment.
Yeah, so in a new chain, turn player priority.
She's chain 1, chain 2, chain 3.
Whose turn is it? Yours?
So chain 3, so that's chain 1, chain 2, chain 3.
Is this only when it's popped?
No, it's in
Try to activate
I'm
it.
banishing to use the effect of domain.
Right,
So I'm activating the chain card, banishing domain to use the effect of domain.
Then I activate a skill drain on top of that after cost, and then punishment on top.
So punishment chain at 3. Punishment resolves.
Removing it from the field.
Yeah, so then Skull Dragon will then trigger, it doesn't negate his monster anymore. So his monster will go off because it's no longer on. Up to you.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
You go first or second?
I'll go. Should have said before I started.
It's normally the rule, but he's fine. I'll let you off. It's all good,
So is
mate.
that, Chris, sorry mate, sorry to interrupt you again.
Nah, carry on.
So does that mean then once he's fusion some of the monsters, it might enter so then the grave will pop?
So on a new, yeah, so once the chain's fully resolved,
Yeah. Then enters
then this will go off.
This will go on top of the monster.
So you get to summon now.
And then turn player priority will build the chain.
You know what?
Because Nitis is optional.
Wait, you get off as well. What's wrong with you?
I mean, he's
So does that mean now that you summon
He's
Chris?
opened it. He's opened it.
So now that you summon that, my enters will go off.
So any effects he has, any effects he has now
Yeah.
will start.
Okay.
So Pentagena, effectively he's being destroyed by battle. Effectively, that's someone before loaded on. Regular
So he has to declare all of his now
Yeah. Then
that have just triggered,
Yeah.
and then your Nitis will go on top. Because Nitis is optional, you don't have to respond, but to respond with any of his with like an Ash or something,
Yeah.
then you have to forfeit your Nitis effect, basically. Sorry about that.
Pentagena effect especially.
Right.
Show me what your deck does.
Not very much. Start off by activating Shaddoll.
Yeah, so fusion summons from your hand. Don't think there's any restrictions, so damage judgment. So that's construct or
Activate Squat Visit effect.
Resolution still good.
Sent to the grave by card. Special summon one. No,
right. So you're using construct's effect as well, or no?
yeah, would that
Because
be
they all go off simultaneous, so you get to build the chain how you like.
Okay, so I can't
So-
use Squat anyway, so I'll just activate Constructs effect.
Okay, if you can't use his effect, you can't use his effect. That's fine.
No, I can, but I'll just carry on. I'll just carry on.
No, it's alright. I can't happily just go through it with you.
Yeah, no, so it's from, I can send one from the depths of the grave before it's the other one where it comes back, so I can activate it, but we'll just leave it because
You don't want to use it.
nah, we'll just leave it.
So
because
just construct.
yeah, so
That's fine, mate. Go for
send
it.
one from the depths, send one from the depths of the grave.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not a problem. I'll turn it. Tidy up that for you. Not a problem.
Right. I'm gonna
Side.
When do
it's discarded by card effect. I don't need to show.
if you're going to summon again, it's only when you're drawing and stuff that I'll cut. Or when you get to the end of your turn.
I'm gonna activate effect.
Sure, not a problem.
I'll set it face down.
That's fine. You've got to show me that it's a monster. You could be anything, so it's fine.
That's face down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that in the... Is that in this zone, is it? Underneath the extra monster zone.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
Oh yeah, because the field temperature. Yeah, that one.
It's not a problem. I presume Construct was in the middle of the field, so...
Yeah. Right. Haven't normal summons yet.
No, you've only fusion summons? Yep.
That's my turn to the opponent.
So, as far as I'm aware, you've only got Construct effect when I go into it. You get to do something to my monster and attack that.
If you attack with a special summon monster, you just pop your special summon monster.
Okay.
It's not once per turn.
That's fine.
It has a graveyard effect, like when it's sent to the grave. You
get to add one back.
It's a spell or trap from the graveyard.
So you get to add the fusion.
Yeah, basically.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
We shall start off by going... We'll go for my Danger Thunderbolt. So 1 to 6.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
So Thunderbird will special. I shall draw one, and then Dogman will trigger, reducing your construct by a K. When next try to summon a endangered Dogman.
any response?
Wonderful. Yep. There you go. And I'm going to special summon in because you want to. Right. And then we will attempt to go for Danger Message.
Then I realised it might go that's not a target, but it's something.
Wonderful. You hit the Nessie. It's pretty good. Nessie effect when I attempt to chuck it, is that okay? We'll go for a Danger Wolf now. Would you like to cook?
Oh, yeah. I'm just thinking how much of an interesting build this is like from my point of view for people. Everyone's probably like,
Alright, it doesn't bother me at all, mate. So, I'm shuffling my hand like I've shown you what I'm going to do. It's Mothman. I have to show you which one I'm doing.
which you do it and then shuffle your hand. Yeah,
Yeah, and then we roll the dice and then you get a truly random result.
yeah, that's good.
Wonderful. So I shall special summon them off. Draw one, and then a resolution brow will trigger. So I get to draw another one. I'm going to attempt to summon Danger Nest. Wonderful.
I'm going to target this monster.
Now you're getting all the high rolls.
I know, yeah. There we go. 2.
Shaddoll. So I'm probably going to have to tell you what Shaddoll does, do I? Because if you send it graveyard by card effect, I get to draw. I show then link 3. The unicorn. And then I shall discard my Zephyr's Blackwing as cast and target your construct to spin back to extra deck. I shall then attempt to use the Danger Bigfoot.
Sorry, mate. Crack on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What, so they've got 2?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
When you get 7 3, it makes more sense because then you're not re-rolling. Like half the dice there.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hit it, nice.
No effect on the Bigfoot.
This is where he tries to summon the second one. No, oh, different. 1 to 3.
Odds, evens.
Okay.
It's the easiest way to do it. And you hit it again.
Yeah, go for it. Yes, 16.
16.
Still kind of sad though, I didn't get to get my Shaddoll fusion back.
I'm going to attempt to attack this.
18 effect. Activate Shaddoll's Scotland's effect to pop.
Yeah, sure. And I shall pass turn to you.
On your head face.
You did really well at sniping all the dangers.
I know what it's doing.
Draw 2, discard 1.
No, it's not Beast.
It's not Beast anymore, that is Beast.
Yeah, at least you know what.
That's the one I know where it is.
Sound right, I'm going to flip Beast.
Draw 2, discard 1.
Yeah, draw 2, discard 1. I'm going to discard Dragon.
Yep.
I'm going to activate its effect. So I'm going to activate Terraformer. Add magical meltdown. No fear, there's only one Alistair in there.
Doesn't matter, you're still going to get access to it.
I know, yeah.
Stand by main.
I'm going to activate magical meltdown.
Yeah, sure, go for
Got a graveyard effect or anything you want to activate?
No, you're good.
I'm going to add Alistair from my deck to my hand.
we'll go game 3.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're gonna make Mechaba and I'm stuck with my top deck.
I don't like Mechaba.
You not?
Well, no, I do, but I wasn't actually going to summon it. But if you want to go, at least beat yourself.
Go for it if you're gonna attempt to get game.
Right, I'm going to normal summon
Yeah.
Alistair. I'm going to 200. And then we're going to link summon.
You're not gonna use its effect.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Sorry.
You might need the invocation.
Yeah, I might need that first. Yeah, I'm going to add invocation from my deck.
Are you gonna do full 8k on there?
I probably can, yeah. So just gonna
Because if I topped at the beginning of the end, I'm right back in this game.
yeah, I know. I want
Just to warn
I
you.
want some form of I'll get ratings on that. Put my desk in.
Yeah, go for it. Go, Tom.
Can you not?
It's okay.
Right, I'm going to link summon. You know what?
Go for it.
Yeah. I'm going to link summon into Almirage.
Yep.
And that's it.
That comes up into either one of these.
I'll walk into the big turn, sorry.
There we go, she's going to make secure guard. Martin, how long's left in time?
It depends how long you're going to take to FTK.
He's currently playing, it's fine.
I'm actually doing something interesting.
Thank you.
I'm then going to add back invocation.
Sure.
I was, but then I probably switched to Alistair. I told him I was using Auradon and got some of on. So I gave him stuff for his back to the region.
4-7. You possibly get to 5-7 with the Alistair.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go. I'm going to activate
Invocation. Yeah.
shuffle invocation back into my deck.
You get the Alistair to hand.
Yeah. Alistair to hand.
You can very easily beat me, I'm not. It's,
Yeah, I know, yeah, I'm using my brain. I didn't usually activate that one.
then I don't know what you're going to do now, mate.
No, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to do some math in my head. That's your can, lad, yeah, I am. Set one.
Yep.
And then I'm going to activate Alice. Yep.
To boost, yeah, sure.
Boost for a K Mechaba. Attack you a Mechaba for 3/5.
5-7.
Oh yeah. And then I have to end my turn.
Here we go, game 3.
Yeah.
There you go, you won that one.
I'm live, by the way, it's 12 minutes. I thought it was 15, it's 12.
Alright, it's fine, don't worry.
I literally got both my copies of Meltdown this morning as well. They come in like they come to my mates this morning. Otherwise that wouldn't have happened like that.
If you drink more,
This might go down to a draw, mate. Oh, I don't. It might go down to the draw because it can take me a while to do it.
Oh yeah, because we've got
Time, there's time on the round, so it might be a coach trainer burn. I apologise if it ends that way. I was hoping to get the end.
I understand. It's no hard feeling.
Well, if you're gonna be good at sniping, then I might not stand a chance anyway. So
I have got some capacity of stoppage inside the deck.
whether you draw it or not.
That's exactly what it is. We're not going to go into the probabilities of having this many cards in the deck to draw in.
I'm playing about 28, 26 upstart goblins. That's what the dangers are.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'll go first.
Well, I like the beast because it's flip with the first.
I'll go first. Best of luck. I will start with a danger dogger.
Yeah.
1 to 5.
One. Does that mean you can summon it? Or does it have to
Yeah.
be a monster?
It's just as long as it doesn't hit that card
Okay, yeah. That sounds
or any one with that card's name.
okay, yeah.
I'll go down there again. Because I had 2 in hand, so it's quite, you had an increased chance of getting it.
Oh yeah. So if I hit the other one that you didn't activate, would it not? Would it cancel that first one's effect? But you could activate.
I wouldn't get to special it, no.
But you could activate the other one you had in hand to try and do it again.
Because they're none of the one affected roll again. It's a wonderful. There you go. So 3. That'll be an Essie. Dark Mind will special and draw 1, and then I'll attempt to use an Essie effect. Attempt to go to battle phase. Ejaculate.
So if I'm a bit snappy, I can't.
Automatic first.
There you go.
Fine, diplomacy facts.
Yep.
Would you like to cook?
Yu-Gi-Oh players, you have 9 minutes remaining.
If we go over time, we have to just start whoever's on those sides.
Most likely. It's in that current phase, so I don't even get to finish the turn. Draco's had to perform 2 more tokens. Is that okay?
Yeah, do your thing.
I'm going to link one of them away.
Oh, I know what you're going to try and do.
And then I'm going to use my normal summon, and normal summon Phantom Sky Blaster. Effect to reduce tokens up to the monsters I control. Do I get 2? So we'll use 1 of each token. The Link Spider and the Phantom Sky Blaster. So we're School effect? Do you have a response? To draw 4, put 3 backs, okay then? I'll try and go a bit quicker now that you know what's going on.
You've got 9 minutes for each time there, do you?
You don't really want to murder you, like, because it's your first
Nah, man, I appreciate it.
time.
I do try and play in that, so... Like,
No, the darkness is
yeah,
okay.
I haven't got any duty, so just do your thing.
Regular summon. Summon itself is without what's in your present animals are alert, change my light point, spread,
Wonderful. There you go.
total levels equal 8.
Chupacabra effect. Where's the Dogman? Goes away. School Red, is that okay?
Oh, I did wonder why I saw that.
Snake.
It's a combat
Anything that
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Snake will summon. I shall draw 1. And then Jackalope will trigger to special from the deck.
You're like
How much attack am I?
Would you like to cut?
Sorry. It's too big.
There we go, Mothman. Odds evens. Special draw, and then browse effect to draw.
well,
Massively risky. Go for another school drive. School drive effect.
Dump your name.
Alright, to look at my extra.
Yeah, go for it.
2 cards left in the bottom.
School drive effect is special. Chain link. 1 will chain link to school drive. Because the field spell's not up, I'm going to roll, so. So odds is tails, evens are heads, fails. We are going to Thunderbird.
Yeah.
We'll go odds and evens. Thunderbird gets hit. Reborn.
And it's a use count effects.
Brewing stuff will get very interesting very quickly.
Looking at it, end phase.
I need to link these off. XYZ material. So we shall make Vampire. Wise Monster.
What order?
Body bearers. Attach both of us mill 4, and then I get to res from either one. I could res the beast, if you're ready to get a draw one. Yeah, I'm going to res the beast.
Okay, so that's it.
Let all of mine go.
So you set the goal. Just
Dark, clear lights.
so he manages that one as well. So he manages that one, then
Interesting, I might not have it.
oh yeah, no, it's the effects.
I might not
It's the
have
effects,
it.
my bad.
So we set those, yeah?
Yeah, you can set that.
You know if it's snow effect? Vanishing 7?
Yeah, because I learned that because you did it 7, yeah.
Okay.
Impressed, shall we say.
He's special. I didn't know it.
Is it special something?
That's me 7, man. That's crazy. Might have to get a copy of that.
These two are snow, and
It's pepper, sure.
2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Snow. Link these two together. Unicorn. And then call 3. Curious. Curious
About 2.5
effect to dog.
minutes left, Yu-Gi-Oh players.
It's okay.
I'm tired as hell, sorry. You
I am
shouted
in
it, you
that.
threw me off, bro.
It's alright.
Congrats on getting one.
So chain link 1, chain link 2, so I shall mill and then draw 1. Mill 3. 3, draw 1. I should have drawn one of them, mill 3, man.
I know, yeah. You would have
Gonna go ogre pogo? Yeah, I would have been fine. Odds evens?
Yeah.
Evens.
That's the ogre pogo. Ogre pogo effect to do. No, it has to be discarded.
Oh, does it have to be discarded? Okay. See, that's the thing, because I'm so used to it just being straight to grave by card effect. It makes it difficult. Dice.
Yeah, exactly.
This is in hand.
You haven't been in my house, but when you come into the front of the house, there's like a side cupboard in where the stairs. I live in there. That's my bedroom. It's so I have a nice clean shot when someone's coming through and I don't want it.
Do you have a way to
Bits all over,
practice
there's
this?
a massive spear gun comes out. Just go,
24 direct.
It's their first get banished.
yeah.
We're going to activate Lockman. Just discarded. We both draw 1, discard 1.
Discard Swammer.
Yeah.
We're gonna chain on to.
Yeah, no, it's just your effect.
Oh, is it my effect? I'm gonna send Wendy. Push you sent to the grave
Yeah,
by
that's
card
fine.
effect. Special summon beast face down.
20 seconds.
This is going to be a draw, mate. I can't burn you.
Yeah.
I can't burn you and I can't get there.
I mean, I could deal damage in it's just a turn, so it's just a draw. It's
I'm not going to even get to it because I'm just going to raise snow.
a draw, but so what happens?
Yeah,
Time
it goes down as a draw, so it's like football scores. So 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, 0 for a loss.
Oh, so I still count as a...
So you still get a point.
Okay, so does that mean that I go on to the next round still?
Yeah, no.
Oh, no, you do anyway,
So Swiss, you're guaranteed to play 5 rounds today.
Oh, okay, sound.
And then if you make top cut, you play another 2 rounds.
Yeah. Oh, I'll show you the hand I had. That was the hand I drew in the 2 make, so if you actually could have done something, you actually could have. I thought you were going to hit me for a burn to get the win, that's why I didn't think that. I was generally was going to like after it, like, you could have hit me with a burn if you had 3.
I needed 3 level 8s.
Oh, did you only have 2 on the field?
Yeah, so I can't get to coach trainer because it requires 3.
Oh, okay. Do you know what, pal? GG's, that was good, man. I actually...
What was the result, guys?
Draw.
How long for the next one? Till the next round?
We've got a 5-minute break between rounds if you need it, so you can get a flag.
Need me.
So you got 5
Started work at 5 this morning, finished at 9. Nah, man, thank you. That was a good first game. I'm glad it was someone that was actually like, because I'm guessing you're one of them.